Hello, brethren, and welcome to Bible Share. Today, we're looking at one of the most mysterious and beautiful signs in the Old Testament, the pillar of cloud by day and the pillar of fire by night. More than a miracle of guidance, this pillar reveals God's nearness, His protection, His faithfulness, and the hidden work of the Holy Spirit. Together, let's uncover how this ancient sign speaks directly to our lives today and shows us the God who never leaves His people. 1. God's nearness while protecting the people. St. Augustine teaches that God adapts Himself to us in ways we can endure. Psalm 23 verse 1, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." This reveals God as a gentle guide who gives only what His children can bear. Israel, still spiritually young and weak, could not behold the raw, unmediated glory of God without being consumed. Exodus 33 verse 20. Therefore, the pillar became cloud by day, veiling the radiance of His presence so the people could walk in safety. It shielded them from the desert heat, Isaiah 4 verses 5 to 6, and represented God's tender nearness. At night, the pillar became fire, revealing just enough of His glory to give light, not destruction. Psalm 119 verse 105. The fire guided them through darkness just as Christ, the light of the world, John 8 verse 12, guides us through the night of sin. In all this, Augustine underscores that God's self-revelation is always adjusted to our weakness. He is infinitely holy, yet infinitely gentle. 2. God guides in every circumstance and remains faithful. God adapts to the situation and circumstances of His people depending on their needs, yet His presence remains constant. During the blazing desert day, Israel needed protection and shade, and He became exactly that through the cloud. During the cold and uncertain night, they needed warmth and illumination, and He became fire to sustain them. Exodus 13 verses 21 to 22. Day or night, clarity or confusion, strength or weakness, He never left them. His form changed, but His presence did not. Deuteronomy 31 verse 8 affirms this enduring faithfulness. It is the Lord who goes before you. He will be with you. He will not fail you or forsake you. This also teaches us spiritually. We often expect God to appear only in the form we knew yesterday, a shepherd when we were lost, a word of wisdom when we were confused, a friend when we felt alone. When His form shifts, we mistake it for His absence. But Jesus has never left and will never leave us. Matthew 28 verse 20. His guidance adapts, but His faithfulness is unchanging. Augustine's theme remains: God reveals Himself in ways suited to our weakness. 3. To prefigure the Holy Spirit. The Church Fathers see the pillar of cloud and fire as an early revelation of the Holy Spirit's work among God's people. The cloud symbolizes the Spirit who overshadows, protects, and gives rest. The fire symbolizes the Spirit who purifies, enlightens, inflames with divine love, and empowers the church, just as tongues of fire descended at Pentecost, Acts 2 verses 3 to 4. Isaiah speaks of God's presence as both cloud and fire, Isaiah 4 verse 5, uniting these symbols. Thus, the pillar becomes a prophetic sign of the Spirit leading the church through the wilderness of this world, providing shade in trials, fire in confusion, and guidance in every step. In this way, the Holy Spirit continues doing for us what He did for Israel, covering, illuminating, sanctifying, and leading us toward the promised land, heaven. 4. To separate Israel from evil and lead them in purity. When the Egyptians pursued Israel, the pillar of cloud stood between them, Exodus 14 verses 19 to 20. It brought darkness to the Egyptians, but light to Israel. The same presence of God has two opposite effects depending on the interior disposition of the heart. Jesus expresses the same truth in John 3 verses 19 to 21. His light reveals and purifies the deeds of those who love the truth, but exposes and judges the works of those who reject it. Thus, the pillar represents both salvation and judgment, mercy to the humble, but a barrier to the proud. In guiding Israel, God was not only leading them physically, but purifying them morally, teaching them to walk in holiness and separating them from the influence of Egypt's sin. His light keeps his people pure. His cloud restrains the enemy. Let this reflection remind you that God cares and never left you. In your time of darkness and sin, He becomes the light that shines and purifies you. During the day when the heat of your circumstances and enemies strike you, He becomes the cloud that provides shade from heat and puts Himself between you and your enemies, hiding you and causing confusion among your enemies. So walk forward with hope. The God who led Israel through the wilderness walks beside you today. His light will not fail you, and His shade will not leave you. You were never abandoned, only deeply, faithfully loved.